Good morning, America. Today we are going to discuss how do we negotiate for zero down for closing cost or make it nullifying the closing cost. This is basically meant for first time home buyers or who don't know much about how to negotiate and all. So please go through the complete video to understand how it can help you. So let's get into the details of it. So, what is closing cost? These are the fees and expenses may or must pay when finalizing the purchase of the home. Beyond the down payment, they cover various services and administrative costs required to complete the transaction. So, there will be a closing cost, someone has to pay, but this document will help you how you can able to avoid from the buyer who can avoid paying the closing cost. So let's get into the details of it. So types of the fees we can see. One is the lender fees. So is applications fees and credit report fee and likewise. So we also have third party fees like appraisal fees, inspection fees, title insurance, attorney fees, homeowner insurance and property taxes, prepaid interest, and we also have to set up escrow account and make some down payments as part of the escrow accounts. So let's get into the slide where how we can able to negotiate. First, before even you want to buy a home, so first talk to your real estate agent and negotiate from the buyer's point of view how he can able to help you as part of the closing cost and all those aspects you better discuss with your real estate agent in the beginning itself, so before you start looking into the house. So most of the buyer real estate agent gets 3 to 3.5% commission from the either from the builder or from the seller on the total value of the home. So the value, that's if you are buying the new home, so that's including all the upgrades and everything inclusive, the total cost, the real estate agent is going to get that commission fees. First, identify the right real estate agent, negotiate with the real estate agent to see how the real estate agent can help us as part of his credits towards the closing cost and any other favors he can do cost. So that's number one. So make sure you have the right real estate agent and negotiate it and have it in place. Then start looking for the houses. When you are getting into the agreement with the seller or with the builder, you once you include your real estate agent, you cannot change again. If you change the real estate agent, the chances that the builder or the seller might say that I'm not going to pay for the real estate agent commission because there is a change in that. So be sure that your real estate agents, once you discuss with them, once you've been with the good books, both sides of it, then you move forward. Otherwise, you're going to lose a big chunk of it. And ask lender for the discounts or the fee waivers. Sometimes, or most of the times, while you are discussing with your lender as part of your closing, right, and you can negotiate with the lenders to see how they can help you as part of the fees and all. The third one is seller contribution. So in case of the market is not doing good, and you can negotiate with the seller, how they can able to help as part of your closing cost or any free upgrades. If the real estate agent is taking care of your closing cost, then you can ask seller to contribute towards some free upgrades on the home if it is a new home, or else if it is a old home, then probably you can ask them to reduce the price and negotiate on the price. So those things you can work with your agent and the seller to take it forward on that. And coming to the lenders, selecting the lenders is very important aspect as part of the loan process. And shop around for the third party services. Always you don't have to go with the seller services provider. You can always go and choose your own. If you know someone, they are providing excellent services and they are providing um, cheaper than the seller provided services, then obviously you can go with the different third party services. But going with the seller uh, provided third party services will give some kind of flexibility, because they know how to work with the seller and and the buyer and get the things done them. So coming to the do's and don'ts, get multiple quotes from the services and read and understand the loan estimates and closing documents clearly. Ask for the fee breakdowns and explanations. You have to do that. Don't ignore it or don't neglect it. There might be mistakes, or they might add some numbers which you don't even know how it is works. So always look at the numbers very carefully. Negotiate the fees wherever possible. Don't don't overlook the smaller fees. They add up. Don't wait until the last minutes to review the documents. So this is the mistake many people does that. And the moment you get any document, you better go multiple times on that. And even if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask the lender or third party services. Don't be afraid to ask help from the professionals. Choosing the right lenders are very important aspect as part of mortgage buying process. Even if the lenders offers 0.25% lesser or 0.5% lesser on the rates, you will have a tremendous impact on your monthly mortgage payments. After all, it's your hard earned money, and choosing the right lenders could save you anywhere between $100 to $500 per month. And you can pay that money towards your principal amount, which will bring down your number of years of payments towards your mortgage payment. There is a site called lendmesh.com where it shows the best credit unions across US, and as well as the best lenders in mortgage industry, where it shows the latest prices on day-to-day basis. Please check it out, and the same details are provided in the comment section. Let's go over closing a disclosure document. My friend recently he closed a house, and he went through credit union, and you can see the date was January 30th, 2024. He got it for 30 years, and this is adjustable rate, and it's a conventional. The total price of the home is 970, whereas the loan amount is 775, and interest rate is 5.25. So you might be wondering, in the month of January, February 2024, actual interest rates are around 6 to 7%, or even some lenders they were charging at close to 8%. But how do we got 5.25%? That is something is magic. Some there are some very good lenders are there in the industry, and still they provide the loans for the public interest, not for the profitable purpose. Here, the monthly the principal and interest is going to be $4,200, whereas the property tax and the home insurance combined together, it will come close to $900. So that is the why, like, the total month we have to pay to the lender is going to be around 5,115 or 116. The closing cost is around $9,494, and we'll see who pay for that and where are the negotiations has come up with. If you see, there are the services borrower, and there are multiple services are here, and you can see this is the borrower paid and this is the seller paid. So the borrower, in this section, appraisal fees, credit report, the tax service fees, flood determination fee, all together comes to close to $1,000. And there is a title related charges which is coming close to $3,000. And coming to the taxes, so the friend negotiated with the builder to make the payment for the tax stamp duty. So you can check with some builders, they might agree for that. So this is 1,940 was paid by the builder. And also, whatever the existing taxes we have, please make sure that the builder clears it up, or builder or seller clears it up before you take it over. So, and the escrow payments are, the lenders, they charge up to 3 months. Every lender is different. Some lenders, they go up to 6 months, 1 year, but some lenders, they go based on the books and policies. And especially this lender, they are charging only for 3 months of home insurance and 5 months of property taxes. They have collected upfront as part of the closing cost. And the other charges are like capital contributions, HOA dues, and other things. Put together, everything, they are charging to the buyer. So now, if you see everything together, it has come down to for $9,494. Yeah, you can see there is a realtor credit. Can you see that? $9,070 that is paid by the realtor towards the closing cost. So literally, the buyer didn't pay anything, just $400, which he paid as part of before closing cost, like pre drywall checkings or post drywall checking, some of those expenses which was not covered as part of the closing cost, which was paid upfront. So those things only the buyer paid, and other than that, whatever comes as part of the closing, everything was taken care by the from the realtor credit. Have a good negotiations power, I believe, by talking to your seller, by talking to your realtor, and make sure you are saving your money, hard earned money, as part of your closing cost. Thank you.